Alrighty, so what we have here is a Spooky 2XM. It has the power supply, but we're not going to use the USB cable because it's not going to be connected to a computer. Alright? And not shown in the video, there's going to be a remote here, a white one. And we're going to take advantage of one of the features of the XM, which is it has 100 memories internally. Okay? And when the unit first starts, it goes and it reads the very first memory position, which happens to be 00. I'll show that in just a second. You can go all the way from 00 to 99. Again, when the generator starts, it goes and sees what's in memory position 00 and immediately loads that. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And here you can see it says mem. If I press F5, here you can see memory position 00. Now if I turn the knob, I can go to other positions. Okay? And there are 100 positions from 00 to 99. Our only concern today is for memory position 0. So we're going to leave it there. Okay? I'm going to press return. And now we're back to the default page that corresponds to memory 00. You can see the frequencies are 0, amplitude is 10 volts, offset is 0, duty cycle is 50%, phase is 0. Same both channels. They're exactly alike. And it comes up with a sine wave. And the generators are off. Okay, the two outputs are off, the two red and yellow indication there. All right, so we're going to proceed with channel 1. I'm going to press F2 for channel 1. Okay, and I'm going to go to wave. Okay, and here I'm going to select the square wave. And what you do is with a knob, you can select the square wave. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing for channel 2. There's the square wave. We're going to return to channel 1. Now we can see at least we have the square wave set up. Going to press return. The next thing that we're going to do is the frequency.
Okay, and we're doing it for CV remote mode.
And here we're going to program, here from this piece of paper, let's go over here. Here you can see the base frequency that we want is 3133 in remote mode. So what we're going to program into output 1 is the standard carrier 2977792, and we're going to program output 2 to do this frequency minus this one, 2974659. So that's what's going to be coming out of output 1. This is going to come out of output 2, and the modulation of the two carrier waves produces the base frequency 3133. All right? We'll get to the rest of this in just a second. So here in channel 1, we're going to put 2977792. And what the knob does here is change, see how it changes position? It changes the frequency number. But we want to go all the way to the least significant digit. So that's what we're going to use the arrows for. And here we know that we want a 2. Here we want a 9.
Oh, so you're hitting the left arrow button to get to the
next digit
number.
over.
Okay.
Here we're going to put 777, 777, here a 7, 777. Here we're going to put a 9, and here we're going to put a 2. Okay?
And you hit the button on 2? You hit the OK on 2 as well?
No, we're going to go to channel 2 now.
Okay.
And we're going to go to load the least significant digit, a 9 here. 9, 5, 6, 4, 7, 9, and 2. And there we go. Okay? So now we're going to go back to channel 1. And here you can see we already have, down here Lorraine, We already have the square wave.
Right.
Okay? And we have the two frequencies, right?
Right.
These two frequencies here, Lorraine. These two frequencies. So we have the square and these two frequencies. Now we're going to proceed to do the amplitude. So we're going to press the return button. All right, and here's the amplitude down here.
The return button is F1?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are software keys.
Oh, because
they're software keys.
To the left of it, it says return.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are software keys, and these keys do whatever it says here.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to press here. Okay. We're going to go to amplitude.
Okay.
And we're going to lower the amplitude here to 7 volts.
Okay.
7. There we go, 7. Now we're going to go to channel 2. We're going to go 7. We're going to return to channel 1. Okay. Return.
Okay.
And now we're going to do the offset. Now, in order to find the offset, I got to press this key to see the rest of the menu.
The down arrow, okay.
Okay, so there's the offset.
Oh, wow, okay.
Here. And we're just going to put plus 100. You see, I didn't have to move it over here, right? I just put plus 100.
100, okay.
If I wanted to put minus 100, I just, dial the knob the other way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so there's plus 100. We're going to go to channel 2. Put in the same thing. All right, so now we've got the 7 volts, the plus 100, the 7 volts, the plus 100. We've got the square waves.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both 100 now.
They're both 100. They're both 7 volts. We're going to go back to channel 1. All right.
Okay.
So there you can see square wave 2977792, 7 volts, 100% offset, which means the remote's going to light up red. So output 2 is 2974659. We check. Yes, it's correct. So now we know that the modulation of both of these frequencies coming out of the two outputs is going to give us the 3133. Yeah. All right. So the last step is we're at channel 1. I'm going to turn the output on. See? It's on. I'm going to go to channel 2. I'm going to turn it on. Now I'm going to go back to channel 1. Okay? Now we're ready to save this into memory. So I need to find the mem. So we're going to do return. Okay. Return again. There it is. I'm going to hit F1. Okay. Hit mem. There it is. Memory position 00. Okay. There it is, position 00. All I've got to press now is F3 for save. It says, okay, it recognized it. If I turn it off and I turn it back on, presto bingo. It's running and it's got everything that it dragged out of memory position 00.